I was in Airth on Monday with local Labour councillor Joan Coombs, meeting with the local Community Council Secretary Robert Smith. Over the years, Robert Smith has petitioned Falkirk Council, petitioned Transport Scotland, petitioned the Scottish Government, with a simple demand on behalf of the villagers of Airth: extend the 20 miles an hour zone, a distance of less than 1 mile, make it permanent and keep the community safe. This week he told me, as we walked alongside the A905 through the village, he said, in his words, people frequently get the impression that HGVs are exceeding the speed limit because of the close proximity of the vehicles to them and the draft and slipstream caused. Many pedestrians, particularly women with children, prams and pushchairs, have felt as if they were being blown off their feet. And he is right. That is how it felt to me, and I witnessed it this week, and it's why they have my full support. In the last session of Parliament, Mark Ruskell proposed a members' bill to introduce a statutory 20 miles per hour speed limit. It was a bill that I was happy to sign and support, although I recall at the time no Conservative MSP backed it. It fell before it could reach the statute book. And in this session of Parliament, we are told in the SNP Green Agreement that, I quote, all appropriate roads in built-up areas will have a safer speed limit of 20 miles per hour by 2025, and that a task group will be formed to plan the most effective route to implementation, end quote. As this is the first time we've been able to debate this in Parliament, perhaps the Minister can explain in his closing remarks what exactly this means. Is it that a default position of 20 miles per hour, as proposed in the bill in the last session, will be introduced, pure and simple? Will it be the situation as it currently stands, or will it be somewhere in between? And for the avoidance of doubt, the position as it currently stands is set out clearly by Transport Scotland in a letter shown to me by Robert Smith on Monday. They say, and I quote, the A905 is a local road and the responsibility of the local road authority, in this case Falkirk Council. Local authorities are responsible for deciding how best to meet their duties on local roads in their area. And that is why I've written to the Chief Executive of Falkirk Council again this week, expressing my support for an extended 20-mile-an-hour zone through the village of Airth. And it's why I'm delighted to report that it's my understanding that this proposal will now go before the Council early next year. But it's also why, when I spoke to Welsh Senedd member Hugh Aranka-Davies just this morning, we discussed the situation there. He confirmed that the government in Wales is now introducing a 20 miles per hour speed limit. Local authorities have the right to reverse that if they have local support, but the burden of proof is on them, not the other way around. And I think that is the right position. That is where we need to be, for the sake of the people of Airth, of Reading Muirhead, and of communities up and down Scotland, because we are democratically elected representatives. We are sent to this Parliament to make people's lives better, and I think we are at our best when we show political conviction.